Well, well, well. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? It's Ryan Sierra, and we're going to play Monumento the Third. Welcome back to Many Plays Path of Exile. So, basically, in response to the first part, I have decided to go back and really quick make a different character and level him up off screen a bit. I did a little bit of this last night. Basically, the whole ordeal is that I'm a duelist now instead of an archer, because the archer hit from long range in a very weak way, whereas the duelist can just like bop people in the face for just like a brutal amount of strength. So partying with other players makes enemies harder and gives more rewards. Yeah, no shit. That's literally me and Smalls Noodle. That's exactly how that Let's Play works. So I think we're still on the coast here, living La Vida Loca. I didn't really like playing the archer, so this is a forewarning for future. They were like slow. They were slow to hit. They were a lot slower to hit than the sorceress, or the witch, which means that they felt like short range basically, because enemies would still come at you a lot quicker than you would shoot them. Whereas the witch would like shoot fire and lightning from a distance really quickly, and I like that. I like DPS over range, but I play Witch currently with my little fun time with Small Doodle, so right now what we're going to do is we're just going to be duelist. We're going to really be contrarian here and change up the game. I actually have a really late game character on this, level 38, which isn't as late game as I've seen some people do it, but they're level 38, and basically I'm like late game. I'm on like the last act, and I'm on like the last few levels of the last act, but I just have not revisited it in such a long time. So that's like I'm still in limbo on my late game file there. And leave a comment down below if you're interested in seeing it. And yeah, right now, of course, as the duelist, I got a few of the early game armor on, and right now I'm really glad to have whatever this weapon is. I think it's a big old staff. Oh, don't you even, buddy. Let's see, it's a gnarled branch, which just, I mean, it is wacky to backy. Uh-oh. Now, there is a boss around here that throws a lot of fire, and I beat him off screen once. But obviously, we'll get to relive the glory days of doing it again and dying like a few times. But they keep their health damage, which is awesome. Gotta love that enemies retain their damage. Savage crab does whatever a savage crab does. Can he eat a bag of dicks? No, he can't. Because he's a savage crab. Alright. Leave a comment down below telling me if you want me to do the Lake of Calandra run, because I know that's, you know, I've played POE quite a bit on this channel, and you know, it seems to really strike a nerve with people in a good way most of the time. So a short crab and a spider crab and a savage crab. It's just all crabs. Bro, I was thinking about this the other day, right? What's the deal with rock lobsters? Rock lobsters, right? And how they look horrifying. If you've ever seen a rock lobster, they look nasty and disgusting. But they look like actual bugs, like actual fucking bugs. But what's weird is, like, I see like the normal lobster, right? The one with the big red claws, because the rock lobster doesn't have claws. They just have more antennae and long bug-like arms. And it makes them look horrifying. But I realized that technically speaking, the lobster that we all know and love is like this friendly seafood lobster is actually the more terrifying one, like in terms of actual predation, because he's got the giant claws. He's actually more of a sense of predation because he's got the big old claws. Man, I tell you, I don't know what people were talking about when they were like, ooh, the beginning of fall, you're going to get all these spiders in your... Yeah, there he is, Fire Fury. He's the little mini-boss of this area here, and because of that, mainly because of that, he's just going to keep doing that. I think last time I fought him, I killed him simultaneously as I died, which was always rewarding, because it's like, haha, I go out in a blaze of quite literal glory. Oh my, I still have so much leftover Halloween candy, it's nuts. And actually, funnily enough, it is probably mostly nuts. I lucked out with the genetic lottery not having a nut allergy, man, because I don't know what they're putting in the nuts, but it's just making people allergic to them in America. Um, that's kind of like suck too, because nuts are like the perfect like vegetable alternative. All right, let's see. There goes half of a potential good audience to watch anything. I just keep saying nuts. They're like, man, fuck this guy, dude. He keeps saying nuts. This is not good. Not good quality content over here. My granddaughter is allergic. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yo, what if someone did a drum and bass rendition of all the Christmas carols? How would that even work? How would you even do that? I've been dreaming of a... Yo, maybe. I mean, that's maybe. I can kind of see that song. Let's see. All right. All right, I like to do the thing that I like to do with Smalls Noodle, where I'll push out all the blue lines to really explore the place, and oh my god, a cannibal fire eater. Wait a minute, hang on now. If you eat fire, you're not a cannibal. Aren't we technically all eating fire? We cook our food. I be eating those flames, dude. Cannibal fire eater. That's not right. What a poser. How can you say you're a cannibal if you eat fire? Alright. Whack his ass. Good stuff. You know, funnily enough, yeah, I don't know, I don't have a very big inventory, but I haven't, like, just gotten a lot of drops yet, because, man, I know in the later part of the mid-game especially, I know that the witch always used to be like, too much clutter. And I think he says, I believe in traveling light. I believe in traveling light. A small life flask? Well, at this stage of the game, why not, right? Do 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 do. I believe that's the classic Pendulum Blood and Sugar song. We bring you the sonic recreation of the end of the world. Take that. Take it! Just take it! Stinky! Oh my god. Cannibal, 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 ball, 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 cannibal, 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 ball, ball, ball. Alright, that's a level up for me! Too many levels! Levels for me! I'm gonna try to do like a strength build, which is what my last dude was. I don't know. Just seems fitting. I mean, I'm effectively a tank, right? Because I'm short range. So I need a lot of strength and vitality to take a lot of hits and then do a lot of damage, so... yeah, it's just vitality, vitality, vitality. Trying to rock their world. All these gravel eaters. You're a poser too, because you're not even eating it. You're like spitting it back out. You're a traitor to your own nutrients. I don't know. Alright. Bop 'em. Sock 'em. Rock 'em in two. Man. And then the people have souls that like escape them. Where do they think that they go? Where do you think they go? They come at the end game for the final boss of all the people we killed on the island. It's very weird looking at the lore of this game, because it's like, oh yeah, so you're like some sort of like felony on the Kingdom of Oriath, so what we're going to do is we're going to send you all to like this island that's full of like already corrupted people, on top of like just Australian levels of like insects and animals. It's always so funny to me, people are like, oh, Australia is so different and like special. No, it's not. You can get crazy animals and shit if you go to Georgia. Like, Australia is just they're just a vassal state of America. They're just like another territory of ours. They're our 51st state. Hot take, dude. The Tidal Island. God, can you imagine people these days doing the whole No Nuance November on TikTok where they just like drop a hot take and then leave? Back in my day, people would have been back when I was in high school. People would have been like, "Well, then you're stupid. I hate you." I had a very like easygoing high school, but some people were very intellectual, and they were like, "You must justify what you think."
I believe in traveling light.
Yeah, see, I believe in traveling light. Drowned. The Drowners. Simple robe. It's funny because there was no bullying in my medium life last year. Anyway, yeah, I kind of looked out when I was in high school, man, because people these days are always like, or I saw a TikTok the other day where someone was like, I saw bullying in my hallways in my high school, and I'm like, what? That's nuts, because that never happened in mine. We were too various. We were too for sheepness. We had like so many different like cultures and stuff wrapped into one. It was quite the multicultural blue ribbon experience. I'm about to level up the gem here. Well, in the next second or so. Alright. What is that? Oh, well, there's enemies right there, so. Yep. Here's the gem. Ding! Ding! It's like when my laundry's ready, dude. Wah! Yep. Level up that gem. Uh-oh. Oh, no. When they have a blue over their name, as you know, if you're watching this Let's Play, you should know. Because most people just don't watch Path of Exile unless they know it. That the blue name is a stronger enemy. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! A gnarled branch. Is that stronger than mine? 9 to 19. Mine is 9 to 19. No, and you know what? I don't want it because it only has slots for like the blue mage powers instead of anything red or green for dexterity and vitality. Alright. You know, it's such a nice scene. It's such lovely scenery. It's a shame that you just have these dudes that only ever attack me. Like, have the cannibals gotten along with the crabs? Maybe so, because they don't eat the crabs, do they? In fact, actually, how are these cannibals not fighting each other? How do they know that they're not on the other guy's menu?
I believe in traveling light.
Ooh, a portal scroll, let's go. What the? Oh, coconut crabs are mad scary, dude. They're straight up sea bugs at that point. Oh no. So does he do a lot of ice damage now? Let's see, I've already got him halfway down. We can just keep having fun. You know, it's funny because I am like a decent fan of the Diablo games, by the way, as well. Oh man, the things I could get out of this. Let's see, it's Portal Scroll. I'm not a rusted sword. Medicine chest. Dr. Shaky
I believe
Hands.
in traveling light.
Opden. Dr. Shaky Hands Opden traveled with only the finest medicines and antidotes, and a curiously generous supply of opiates. Oh, get it. His name is Opden because he's Opium Den. Let's see. Armor 29 for that. What is my armor for this one? 34? Oh, no, I'm good. Man, I kill a boss, I don't get anything. Wait. I think that's a... I actually need that, though. It looks like it's a quest thing. Yeah, forget about this. 5 to 11. No, I'm 9 to 19, dude. This is 8. This is 8, so I don't need that. Don't need that. Put that with that. Let's see. Nope. 8. Oh, what the? No. Shit. Yeah. Oh, God. Y'all need to mind your manners. Okay. So, let's see. Don't need a rusted spike. Don't need that. That's 29. Don't need that. Don't care for that. What's my armor for this? Armor 9? Dude, what in the world? Why do I get, like, the best stuff in, like, the very beginning of the game, and then every other loot is, like, terrible? Alright, we don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. I said! What the f... I guess I just won't... Why can't I drop these? That's weird. Medicine chest. Okay. Take the medicine chest to Nessa. Okay. And you know how we can do that really easily? Portal scroll! Let's go! Alright. I seem to have a medicine chest. What is in here? Over-the-counter Tylenol! Ooh! Alright. Let's see.
I'd almost stopped believing in miracles. This medicine chest. It's greater than the serums themselves it holds. It tells us that we can do more in Ray class than merely suffer. I've not much to offer in return, but please, take something in thanks for what you've done.
Definitely the medium life flask, right? For sure. Oh, I can have another red one. Go in there. Okay, sweet.
Now there's a face I never... Tarklee's as good a man